to the U to the N to the T to the Y to the A to the Y to the O. Auntie Ayo Adesanya.
I had three options when I was starting out. So I had music, I had movies, yes, and then I had recently gone for an interview with AIT. I think I was called back, but I don't think I went for it. I didn't go. It was time for me. But because people knew what I was going through, I had some aburos then. When it was day for me to move out, I almost changed my mind.
Why?
Yes. And I thank God for giving me a second chance, because really it's not easy to go and come back.
So living is for the benefit,
especially
of
if it's a violent marriage, you have to leave. It's not an easy thing.
Yeah, because you said it's like it's easy.
Yeah, because I've been able to come out and I've been able to do, does not mean that it is easy. You should not leave your child for anybody. As a woman, that's what I think. No matter what. Sincerely, no matter how rich that person is. I've come to a stage in my life. What will people think? I don't think about that any longer. I do what I want to do. So it's not about what will people think. What will society people? It's killing a lot of people. I don't. Fortunately, my Christian life is getting stronger.
Oh, so you don't do relationships anymore?
I don't, for real. I don't even do. I don't do relationships anymore. No relationship for like maybe 2 years or 3, say. Yeah.
Celibate ladies.
Yeah.
Up celibacy.
She walked away from Nollywood for almost 10 years at the peak of her career, not because she wanted to, but because she survived a relationship marked by domestic violence. Then she came back. She wrote, produced, directed, acted, and she never stopped. Today, she's the host of Real Life with Auntie Ayo and an advocate helping women find the courage to leave abusive relationships. This is a conversation about heartbreak, survival, healing, reinvention, and what it truly costs when you don't choose yourself. Ayo Adesanya, actress, producer, filmmaker, and one of Nollywood's most enduring stars, is ready to spill. My name is Koyinsola Olukoya, the global media girl, and this is the Spills and Throughs show.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the biggest finale of the year. Two culinary giants, one bottle of Power Oil, one title on the line, the Power Oil Certified MasterChef Challenge.
Oh, what a move! He slices past the peppers. Beautiful control. Look at that knife work. Because here, it's not just the cooking, it's the crowd behind you. And the fans are pouring in behind him. The votes are climbing.
Now that was the opening fixture. The real tournament, it's open to every kitchen in Nigeria. I think you can do better. Be your own master chef. Record yourself cooking with Power Oil. Upload your video, share your link, get votes, cook your match, rally your fans.
Climb the leaderboard. Scan now and enter the Power Oil Certified MasterChef Challenge.
Power oil, power oil.
Hey, so you are crying, but you're not even his girlfriend.
Is it time for questions? Can't you wait?
I must really like I'm a bow.
Is that you people start a show?
Everybody relax.
Spills and Thrills show starts now.
This episode is powered by Power Oil, Nigeria's #1 cooking oil. Welcome.
All right, you are locked into the Spills and Thrills show on 6105.1 FM. I am your host, Koyinsola Olukoya, the global media girl, and I officially welcome you to the show. Now, if you're following me online already, you know what today is. You know who I'm sitting beside already, and you've been waiting for this conversation. Now, if you're just tuning in for the first time, welcome. You picked the right day and time to join us on the show today. And trust me, you do not want to touch that dial. You don't want to change it, because we'll be having a very, very important conversation today. We have spills, we have thrills, and we have a guest with decades of experience in Nollywood. Her journey is very inspiring. It's a journey of success, heartbreak, reinvention, resilience. You are going to learn so much from her today. And of course, this episode is proudly powered by Power Oil, Nigeria's #1 cooking oil, triple refined, cholesterol free, trans fat free for a healthy family. But if you've been sleeping on the Spills and Thrills show online on YouTube, today is the day to go and subscribe, because we have new episodes out every single week. We've had episodes with Kamo State, with Olumide Oworu, and so many superstars. So just go on the Spills and Thrills show on YouTube, subscribe, and never miss an episode. Now, let me get back to our guest today. Our guest today is a veteran actress, filmmaker, producer, host, entrepreneur, and one of Nollywood's most, what will I even say? The biggest superstar in Nollywood is sitting beside me, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, she's the host of Real Life with Auntie Ayo. When you hear A to the U to the N to the T to the Y to the A to the Y to the O, I have with me Auntie Ayo Adesanya.
Thank you so much. If I even say this, you what are we saying?
No, man, no.
This is
A
at
to the U
all.
to the N to the T to the Y.
Thank God,
Auntie
yeah.
Ayo, thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thanks for having me.
It's such an honor to be sitting with the legend. I grew up watching you on my screens, and now I have the honor of sitting beside you. It's not one I take for granted. Thank you so much for coming, ma'am.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for the invite.
All right. First of all, how are you? How are you doing? I think we just want to start with that.
Well, I'm well.
Mhm.
I'm grateful to God I'm here.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm good.
Superstar. You know
Yeah.
that's your latest ambassador for
Lampet.
Lancet Homes.
Yes. Lampet Autos, Lampet Homes.
Okay. How
Yeah.
is that? How is that going? Congratulations on that.
Thank
Congratulations on Real Life with Auntie Ayo.
Thank you
I've
very
seen your
much.
episodes with Auntie Ngozi Nwosu. You've done
Okay.
with Pasuma. I don't think people. I don't think you posted that yet.
No,
but
no, it's not even
inside
out.
gist. I heard that you had an
Gist.
episode with Pasuma.
Yes, I did, but it's not out yet.
Mhm.
Just still in the oven. We're baking it.
Okay. I think I'm going to start by asking you. You're already like an established actress, right? I mean, decades in Nollywood. It's no small feat already. But people would want to know, why did you decide to go into hosting? Why Real Life with Auntie Ayo? Why did you decide to start having these important conversations, with these people that seem so far away, have them come on the show and share deeper experiences? Why that and why now?
Oh, thank you, Coin. I did communications and language arts. So I
In
had,
what you need?
UI.
Okay.
Yes, and I'd always wanted to do, talk show, sorry. I'd always wanted to do that. But because I actually had three options when I was starting out. So I had music, I had movies, yes. And then I'd recently gone for an interview with AIT then. So I had
as
these
what?
three.
A presenter?
A presenter,
Oh,
yes.
wow.
So I had these three on my table. I was trying to pick one of them, but movie was the one that was really glaring. And movie took all the trophies. So that was why I went for movies, at that time. But getting to this spot in my life, I'm like, okay, let me have other options. The way the world is molded now, you can have 20. You can have as many work as you can do. You can do as many things as you want.
Yes.
So I realized that. So I just said, let me click onto this and go into hosting.
And I love that you did not wait for that opportunity. I mean, back then you were going to look for these opportunities, but now you built your own opportunities for yourself by yourself.
Yes, I won't say it's easier because it's not easy. Because you pump so much into it, and gradually it's probably it's going to show later. But now it's easier because then, like you said, we were going to the production houses. Yeah, it was for movies. We're going for auditions, and I went to AIT for my interview, and but now you can actually be in a spot, in a space, and build all this, put all these things together, and then have your show.
But what happened with the AIT though? It didn't just work out.
I think I was called back, but I don't think I went for it. I didn't go. No, I did not go for it.
How do you get called back as a presenter and you don't go? Why? What happened?
Maybe I already knew that he was going to lock me up in one place. Because doing movies, I could explore other things. I could go other places. I could be everywhere.
Yes.
But if I had been a presenter, I don't think I probably wouldn't have this opportunity that I'm having now. I probably would have been locked up in one spot. You are working for somebody. So maybe that was why I never really explored that option. I didn't take it up.
And you don't regret it?
I do not. Not one bit. I don't.
Okay. So let's go back a bit. I mean, you grew up in Ibadan.
Yes.
Your primary school, secondary school, and you just told me that you went to the University of Ibadan as well.
Yes.
What was growing up like in Ibadan for you, and how has it shaped the woman that you are today?
One of the things I took away from Ibadan, or one of the things I'm living with in Ibadan, I mean, growing up in Ibadan is speaking Ibadan. Ole so dada.
Okay.
Ole so dada. And it has been one of the tools that I'd used in my job. I mean, acting. Yeah. I mean, for filming, I do use that too. So one of the things, I mean, that I gained from there. And growing up in Ibadan, Ibadan is a bit, you can't compare Ibadan to Lagos. Lagos is fly, but Ibadan is paced. It's paced. So it actually, Ibadan, growing up in Ibadan actually put my head on, so I didn't have that fast, that I didn't have that fast paced growing up and getting everything as when I was in Ibadan. So I mean it really paced out my life, yeah.
But what does that mean for like a non-Ibadan girl like me? What does that mean?
For me, for an Ibadan person, I think we think twice. It makes you think twice about everything. It's deeper. You're deeper. That's what I feel. I mean, I didn't grow up in Lagos, and I think growing up in Lagos, is fast paced. You understand? But in Ibadan, we're taught a lot of things because it's a process. You go through the process. Not that it's just fleeting like Lagos, because there's no time. In Lagos, there's no time. So coming from Ibadan to Lagos, I had to change my mindset, really. But you see, I still connect to my Ibadan roots. I'm not a manageable girl, okay? I mean, excuse me. I'm manageable. Yeah. But the thing is, having all my friends, in Ibadan, we're still together till tomorrow. As far recently, we went to Turkey for our reunion. We had a reunion in Turkey, and so many of us, we came together. We had a good time. It was at a resort. We talked, we laughed. From there, we're having another one next year by the grace of God. So this is what Ibadan has done. If you grow up in Ibadan, or if you grow up in Ibadan, you don't forget Ibadan. You still want to go back to Ibadan. There's something in Ibadan that takes you back to Ibadan. I don't know what it is, but your mindset somehow, it's kind of a bit peaceful. So you want to take some of that peace and put it in your life, kind of. Okay. So growing up in Ibadan was really, really nice. I mean, yeah, so, it was nice.
But now, I mean, you wear different hats: filmmaker, actress, producer, host. It's a lot right now.
And we said I'm going into something too soon.
Do you want to tell
us?
No, I don't want to.
Is it music? No.
Oh.
No.
What is it?
I don't know. Koi, I'm not telling you. Why did I even say it? Go by you.
Okay, what's that?
Don't let people look forward to it, so in case it doesn't fly. I don't let it melt, but I pray. I pray that it flies.
But which of these roles, has stretched you the most?
There's no role that has not stretched me. Even drinking water in a movie or with your camera in front of you stretch you. But sincerely, I know bending extra. Maybe my Amopialashela, because I had to do the makeup, I had to work in a certain way for days. It was so achy, and at the end of the day, but I thank God, because it actually is one of the movies that I did that people love.
You own Amopialashela.
Yeah, that's my movie.
Yes. Are you planning to do a sequel, like maybe the return of Amopialashela?
I'm not a Gen Z. I don't put all my eggs out there. No secrets with you, this girl.
So you don't plan to yet?
I'm not sure. I can't say for sure that I'm going to do that.
You know what? Fingers crossed. It looks like Amopialashela, the return of Amopialashela. You need to watch it. It was so good. I mean, you played a dual role so well. You did so well. You played the mother-in-law and daughter-in-law. She did an amazing job.
You.
And I really hope to see a sequel, maybe in YouTube or cinema.
Hopefully. Okay. There's nothing impossible for God. It's not.
Definitely.
God is the impossible God all the time.
I was going to ask about Okpa Williams,
okay.
But I'm not sure we have so much time to delve into that. But looking at your journey so far in Nollywood, would you say that it started from there? the moment you walked into that
The moment
office
I
for your
walked into
audition?
that office
would
for
you
my
say
audition
started?
changed. It was a game changer, yes. It was indeed a game changer. Walking into office was a game changer.
Oh, all right. So I just want to now ask now, you've had like a very thriving career, and at some point you had to take a step back. I think you took a step back for almost 10 years. Almost 10 years. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Looking back, do you ever wonder what might have happened if you stayed? Or do you ever think that, oh, you've lost so many opportunities because of that 10-year gap?
I think the 10-year gap was more like a blessing. Yeah,
How?
because maybe if I had stayed, I would have burnt out. Possibly anything can happen. You never can tell people's journey. I probably would have burnt out. But taking that 10 years and then reinventing it's been tremendous. It's been amazing, because I know that even now I'm still in the game, okay, and I'm still thriving. Glory to God. But if I had stayed, if I'd been there consistently, I don't understand. I probably would have just burnt out, because I still have a lot in the offing. I still have so many things I want to do. I still have a lot I want to cover. So maybe if I'd done that 10 years, I would have exhausted myself.
Maybe.
That's what I think. And I thank God for giving me a second chance, because really it's not easy to go and come back.
Come back. I was going to talk about that, because it's not 1 year. Because when you go for even a year, it can affect you.
Yes.
But I think that, because God's hand's already on you, and
Amen.
God now decided to, you know what, this is what you're supposed to do. This is what you're meant to do. And because of that, he even, but what would you say to women who are going through the same thing? I think my own question would be, what would you say to women who feel like they should shrink themselves, because of maybe their relationships or their marriage? Is it ever worth it? Is the marriage worth it? Or because of children, is it ever worth it?
Well, I don't want to say no outright, because I think it has worked for some women. Maybe their kids turned out well, But then you, the person involved, are you happy? Always ask yourself, are you happy? Are you fulfilled? Do you feel fulfilled? So I really think you should come out. Really, you shouldn't put yourself in a spot that you will not be able to fly. You will not be, people will not, you are a light. People have to see it. So make sure people see your light. Wherever you are, make sure people see your light. As long as people can see your light, then I think you'll be happy. So just make sure you're where people can see your light.
But I also don't think that it is, sometimes I don't think it is easy, right? Because,
especially really as Christians, I know.
Yes,
I know.
Especially when you now have like a spouse that is not supportive. Let me use it like that. A spouse that is not supportive. So because of that, that person will make you shrink yourself. Now, I want to know, how can you come out of that? How did you come out of that? What, where did you find the strength to come out of it?
First and foremost, I'm a Christian, and that is very key coming out. These dreams, like, I've never spoken about this. I had these dreams, like, I think I had 3 dreams, and interpreting the dream, I knew I had to come out. I was somewhere, I was in darkness, and I needed to see the light. So that was one of the things that really took me out of that. Being a Christian, I knew I had to come out of that darkness. I was not meant to be there. I wasn't going to fulfill destiny staying there. So I knew coming out was going to be a plus for me. So God was good. God was, because one thing led to another, I got the support of people, and I got the support of loved ones, and I was able to come out, and it's been...
So are you saying that by praying and by speaking to loved ones?
I mean, yeah, by praying, because even in this life you cannot make anything without praying. Seriously, the God factor is the main thing. But I know people be like, no, I don't, But the thing is, the God factor is very important. As a Christian, you need to be very, very, you need to listen to the word of God. You need to do all this so that you know where you are. You can see the light. The light will be there. You read the word of God, and then you see the light. As you see the light, you know where to place your life, truly. As a matter of fact, if you're very, very, very prayerful, you will know you're not even supposed to go into
it. But
so that you don't go into and come out. Because as a Christian, coming out of a marriage is not easy. That's the truth. That's the truth.
But it's also so aside from the fact that it's not easy to come out because of the society that we even find ourselves in, right? Because of the children too,
Okay,
right?
so yes,
it's like most
because-
people want to stay back because of their children, but you were able to come out, despite that.
Yeah, because it was becoming harmful for the child as well. I was seeing it. Let me tell you something. When you bring up a child, you must make sure you bring up a child in an environment that is free of violence. Because when you bring up a child where there's violence, definitely you know what you're breeding. You know what you're breeding already. You know, women know, we know. So don't let him go through that trauma. Just try and bring the children out of the trauma. If you can do that, just save your face so that you don't
affect the
it
child.
does not affect, whatever it is that they've seen.
So that means it's beyond you self. It's even for the children, because these children experience this violence firsthand, then it affects them later in life.
And they start carrying trauma. That's when they start telling you that, I went through one trauma and I've not been able to overcome that trauma. That's why I'm this way. That's why I'm that way. You understand? So why not just make them not even go through that trauma?
So living is for the benefit,
especially if it's a violent marriage, you have to leave. You just have to. Who wants to be pummeled all the time?
Nobody does, but it's also very
Your health
hard.
is even important. You want to, if it's going to affect your health, just get out.
So what would you say to that person listening to you right now? And the person is in that situation, but it's very hard for her to come out or him to come out because of several factors. Maybe, the financial situation, could be the children, could be, what will people say? Oh, where will I go? Who will help me? Do you get? What do you have to say to that person, hoping that your words will carry weight?
You don't go from 0 to 100. It's a baby step. You take a baby step. Immediately you realize this is what you're going through. You have to take a baby step. You start saving. Very important. Just start taking that money out to save, look around for help, your friends, tell them what you're going through, talk to people, I think there are some organizations that even help, that they help now. If there's a need to talk to a lawyer, talk to a lawyer. But you need to, it's a baby step. You don't just wake up one day. It's something that is happening. So you just don't wake up one day and say, I want to leave this, I want to leave this. But then in your mind, you start working towards that.
How long did it take you to work towards that? Because I also want you to give them maybe practical ways you were able to come out of yours, hoping that it will help them come out of theirs.
Okay, well. I knew I was going to leave maybe a year or 2 years before.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
so
I knew
time.
it was. That's why I said baby steps. You don't take it you have to do it little by little. So in my mind, because the thing was happening over and over and over, so I knew there was no. I don't think there was no redeeming anything. So I knew that I had to. So in my mind, anytime the thing happens, I'm like, okay. So I started saving. I started saving first, money. I started putting money aside because I knew I was going to live away from here. So I started putting money aside for that, for the accommodation and everything. So I started saving the money, planning. You have to plan. Started planning that away from that environment. So I knew. So when it was time, I knew it was time. As a matter of fact, when it was time for me, but because people knew what I was going through, I had some aburos then. So they knew what I was going through. As a matter of fact, when it day to move out, when it was day for me to move out, I almost changed my mind.
Why?
Yes. I almost changed my mind. Because I told that one of my aburos came and she wanted to take me away from there. They brought cars in the middle of the night, like 1 a.m. And she was like on the phone, she was telling me, "Auntie, we are here. When you're ready, let's go." And why I wanted to leave because I saw a car coming. I actually thought
he was the one.
Yes, I thought he was the one. I'm like, and I called him. I said, "Look, maybe we should go another day. Maybe we should come back another day. I don't think I'm going back. I'm going today." She said, "Auntie, if you don't go today, you will never make it. And I pray you don't die there, Sha." I have some. I just pray for you that nothing bad happens to you because I know what is going on. Do you know that people can actually recognize all these signs even when you're not recorded, they know that this is not your vibrant self. There's something happens to your life, you're so depressed. You understand? So they could see it, and sometimes they see the marks and stuff like that. So you just said we just have to go. So I summoned courage. I said it is now or never. That was why I was able to leave.
So
it's not an easy thing.
Yes, because you said it's easy.
Yeah, because I've been able to come out and I've been able to do, does not mean that it is easy. Okay,
Mm.
but it is a step. You have to make up your mind. You know you are there. You know you've gotten to that stage. You know there's no future. You can see that there's no future. You know that this is not going anywhere.
Yes.
You can give people chance. You know, I'll give you another chance. I'll give you another chance. I'll give you another chance. But it keeps happening over little things. Then you know, I'm calling you. What about the mental problem? You know, so you know that no, I think separation is the best thing. We cannot cope with each other. You know, but little baby steps, just little babies, just save away. Just keep saving away and make up your mind. This is where I want to. I'm looking at this spot somewhere I can.
And you can just
I
move.
can then and then you save environment for your kids too, because when children, you can't leave you should not leave your child for anybody. As a woman, that's what I think. No matter what, sincerely, no matter how rich that person is, I don't think you should leave your child for anybody. It's not easy. It's not easy. But you have to be in your child's life. Try and be in their life, you know, all through and through.
But how are you able to now build your career while actively being present for your child? Because
what I did, I looked for a safe environment, like a gated community.
Okay.
Very important,
Okay.
a gated community, and where there will be a school and a bus, a school bus, so that when I'm filming,
yes,
I probably don't go and pick my kids, but I will make sure I'm on the phone, you know, giving directives. Have you picked? You know, where is the boy? Where is he? You know. So you just make everything easy for yourself. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much. I want to also ask, you know, after surviving all of that, you also had the strength to open your heart again, right? So at some point that relationship ended, but did you ever worry that will people not start saying that I'm the problem, you know? And did that not make you not want to leave that relationship? Yes, because I know that personally, like some of my friends, when they go through, you know, terrible relationships, maybe the relationship lasted for a long time. Once they're out and they enter a new relationship, even though it's not working for them, they might not want to leave because,
Definitely.
you know, people start to say,
People
you left that one, you're
You
leaving.
need another one
Exactly. Did you not
again.
feel that way?
Of course, obviously, it's normal. You know, you see the problem we have. What will people think? What will we think? My darling, it will not matter in several years to come. I've gone to a stage in my life. What will people think? I don't think about that any longer. I do what I want to do. So it's not about what will people think. What will society people? It's killing a lot of people. What would they think? What would they think? Just do you. Ooh, nobody is thinking about anybody. Nobody is even seeing you. But you're thinking somebody is looking at me. Will they come to your gate and be looking and staring at you? Fine. So what will people think? What will people think? We'll just finish you. So I think it's just better. It's just the best thing. Take your time. Take your time. Nobody's rushing you. Always take your time. Before you jump into another relationship, just take your time. Watch. If you look very well, you see what that person is looking at. I don't know. These days, I just think some relationships are very transactional. And you know that it is. So you just be very aware that this thing, the way this thing is going, I have to be very careful.
So what will you say are your current non-negotiables in any relationship? Like, you have to have this, or, you know, I can't stay here, or if I see this sign, I'm out. What would you say?
I don't. Fortunately, my Christian life is getting stronger.
So you don't do relationships anymore?
I don't, for real. I don't even do. I don't do relationships anymore. For real. Yeah, it's strange. It's not strange. With your work with Jesus, at some point you'll be like, I'm done. Yeah. Once you so many things. What? Okay. I want to. Is it dinner that I want to go and eat now or what? Because I don't understand. I have a lot of friends. Forget it too. I have lots of friends. I can pick my phone. We will talk. I can even say, okay, let's go and eat dinner. But I know my mind. I know I'm not. It's not about having relationship with anybody. I'm telling you. I see those. I'm seriously.
No relationship again.
For now, I'm not.
Okay, for now.
For now, I'm not.
No relationship.
No.
So that means you've been on this no relationship journey for how long now?
Well, no relationship for like maybe 2 years or 3 years. Yeah, I have 2 stars. That's the truth. Truth is, I have lots. People ask me out on a daily basis. When I open my phone. So, but sometimes I just feel like people just say it for saying at times. They're like, what's giddy cock? Like the interview I did with what's it called? I said, Mowa boyfriend, Mowa boyfriend. That thing caused a lot of problem. People were calling me all the toasters that I've not had in a while. Like, are you serious? That's the thing. We don't know when you're serious. You're always joking about. Are you serious? You want somebody? You're never serious. We know you do. Because sincerely, you won't see me. And that's the honest truth. It's better that you even want to date, say we are not see the person. So, you know, it's just being guarded, as I think. So,
celibate ladies.
Yeah.
Up celibacy.
It's okay.
Auntie Ayo.
The thing is, you're younger, so
Okay.
definitely we want to be in, but it's not as if people get lonely.
Yeah.
Okay, people get. I'm not saying maybe. I mean, I'm not sometimes lonely. Definitely, I am. But the truth of the matter is that as it gets to a point, it doesn't bother you any longer. For real, just doesn't bother you any longer.
That's right. We've come to the segment of the show where we play Take It or Risk It. Auntie Ayo, pick a number from 1 to 10.
I'm taking number 4.
Number 4. Okay. Auntie Ayo, what is the local name for fried ripe plantain in Nigeria?
Fried
Ripe plantain.
Dodo now.
Jojo, is that your final answer? Okay. You just won a bottle of power oil.
Thank you.
So now, do you want to take it or risk it? When I ask that question, if you say you want to take it, that means you are going with that power oil. But if you say you want to risk it, it means that the next question I ask you, if you get it, you win another power oil. But if you fail, you are going to return
I will
the power
risk
oil.
it.
Okay, now
I'm
pick
not a
another
gambler,
number.
but I will risk it.
Pick another number from 1 to
6.
10. Number 6. Okay, this one is very simple. Mention 3 Nigerian foods that you can cook with power oil. Don't mention jollof rice, fried rice, or fried egg.
What do you mean? Don't you want the 3 there? I'm ready now.
Oh yeah, now I'm ready.
With power oil. Can do moi.
Okay.
Yes. Akara.
Okay.
Yes, now.
Remains one.
Fried yam.
Fried Auntie Ayo. Fried yam. Fried yam.
Fried yam is here.
Is the fried yam?
Okay, fried potato. Chips, you got. Chicken and chips, you got.
Okay.
Don't mention fried rice. Don't mention jollof rice.
You won another bottle of power oil. And of course,
as you risk it again, I take the 2. Let me risk it.
It's sharp for you. Paul says that we're forever fans of you. We love your work. We love your dedication. You're very resilient. You're not just acting, you're hosting. You're not just hosting, you're producing films. You're a filmmaker. You do so much. Even you're now a brand ambassador, and would like to congratulate you on all the great things that has been happening to you. I want to say that well done on your hard work. And this is a little gift from Power Oil to you.
Thank you so much, Power Oil. Thank you so much.
Yes.
This is amazing. Oh, wow. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, so I remember this scene. This was in the whole movie. This was the scene that I got because this is Out of Bounds. This is Most Wanted, and there was a certain way I was working the movie. This particular scene was what gave me the motivation to actually work like this. It's as funny, as funny as it may be, this was where I got this particular scene where we're filming. This was when I got the inspiration to work that gaga way. So. Yeah, I remember.
What gaga we do for Gen Zs that did not?
Well, we know Most Wanted. The way I was working like a man. I mean, the inspiration came from this scene.
Yeah, you have a lot of backup music, but the rest of us make the meat on our
She's so pretty.
So, what do we do? Prostitution? And end up dying with some terrible disease? Basically, headhunters don't get it.
Okay.
Yeah, we could go into some sort of business.
This been a long time. First, I wish I could go back to this body weight. No, seriously, that is it. Time has really, really gone. I mean, time has passed. I mean, watching this, look at me looking so fresh now. Kilo shele gogo. And
Do you remember the year?
the year, I don't remember. I'm terrible with time. I can't even remember. I'm sure it was one of the, maybe like my 3rd or 4th movie. I mean, or my 2nd lead. I mean, playing a lead character was my 2nd lead, so I don't even remember. But this was where we were planning on becoming armed robbers, I guess. Yeah, and everybody was just bringing their ideas. You can see everybody's looking so nice.
Did you have a script then, or you guys would come up with
We had the script. Yeah, we had the script too. There's a script. There's a check. The script was there. Most wanted. Yeah. This is Amokwe Alashela. This is a movie produced by me. Okay.
You need to see it. One dance, one move, then you gave them.
Yes, I remember. It became iconic, I guess. It's this is my movie where I played the old woman, and these two youngsters, they are big now. They're quite big now, and well, this is one of the comedy movies that I did, and up till tomorrow, people are always asking me, please, when are you going to do something on this movie? I play the old woman, and she's just a very, very cheeky old woman, and she likes to, do things that the kids do. It's a story that it's something I can't even talk about this. I can't talk about my career without referring to Amokwe Alashela, because it's one of the most challenging things that I've ever done. And up to tomorrow, I'm so grateful for God for giving me the idea, of playing that character, playing that role. So the iconic dance, like when I was doing hand, like chicken.
Can you still do it?
Yeah. I don't want to be under pressure. Which movie is this one? Oh, this is my 50th birthday, Thanksgiving. Is there a movie? So this is deliberate. Okay. My 50th birthday. I'm seeing me looking hot. I was looking at these movies. I mean, it's just bringing back memories. Well, this was when I clocked 50, and I was so emotional because my father died at 44. So, I mean, me getting to 50 was really, really, I was just grateful to God. And I'm still grateful to God because, I mean, God has been so good. And, I mean, I just had to, I could not take back my tears. I just had to let it out, and becoming very emotional. I was so happy. I mean, that's like 7 years ago now. Thank God. That has been good. It's still good. It's a beautiful God. I don't even know. I see my wig. These are Rizzo, yeah. Sincerely speaking. These are old film. Oh wow. Okay, this is Rizzo, is Yaba's movie. I played her mom. Even the new one, they had to make me up, to really look aged and all. And well, the character, she has this child that is very, very troublesome. He's so, prone to trouble, and she's always everywhere. Yeah. So she's just a troubled mom. But must see my wig in this scene. Which kind of wig? I don't even know this wig that I'm wearing. I do not recognize this wig.
On radio, we just have 30 minutes and our time is up. So this is where we have to say goodbye. But thank you so much for listening to the show. Thank you, Auntie Ayo, for coming on the show. I love you so much. Thank you.
Thanks for having me. Love you, Koyi.
I can't wait to have.
You're doing wonderfully well.
Amazing. I see I'm looking at.
Yeah, you're doing well, my
darling.
You're doing well already.
Yeah, right. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much for coming, Auntie Ayo.
Thank you too.
All right, this episode is out on Thursday on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcast. Please make sure that you subscribe to the YouTube channel, and we'll be back here for another episode next week, Saturday, same time, same station. My name is Koinsola Olukoya, and this episode is probably brought to you by Power Oil, Nigeria's #1 cooking oil. And I'll see you next week, Saturday. Auntie Aya, let's tell them bye.
Bye. Love you. Bye.